citizen trying to figure it out. And I'm starting to get the picture, but I don't like what I see. I am not here to attack anyone personally, even though I was recently told by an executive director that the word around town is that if anybody hires me, they will lose their funding from the city because I've been speaking out. But I'm not here to attack anyone. I'm here to speak truth to power. And if anyone feels that I've been attacking you personally, I apologize. In my heart and mind, if there's anything I'm attacking, it's a system, which I am becoming convinced is corrupt. But it just so happens that you people, as a group, are the ones responsible for creating, maintaining, and implementing that system. Now, once again, last week, I witnessed something that concerns me. I was at the book of dedication ceremony and listened to some of you speak. And one of you said that both you and the mayor want the communities that don't vote to not receive any money. And so, of course, a light bulb went off in my head, and I asked myself, I wonder if that's why that one community couldn't get any help when they asked for it. So I went online and did some research. And what I found was that the ward which was denied help from the city is the only ward where less than 500 people voted for the mayor. And the ward at the crossing point where the $4 million was given for the store is the only ward where over 2,500 people voted for the mayor. And so I get it. I'm starting to see the picture. If your ward votes, you can get everything for anything. And if your ward doesn't vote, you can't get anything for anything. That's what you preach, and that's what you practice. But my question is, what are you doing to get people engaged in our elections? We only had 25,000 people show up to vote for mayor, and 100,000 people stayed home. It doesn't take a political science degree to understand that this is not good. 20% voter turnout is not healthy for a city, and every last one of you, I'm sure, knows that, and every last one of you should be trying to do something about it. So, my question is, what are you doing? Now, it's been brought to my attention that some of you may have taken offense last week when I said it appears that our legislative branch served as a bunch of yes men for the executive branch instead of as the check and balance. But who would deny it? I personally feel like those were rather kind words in expressing the reality of the situation, and I know that you know is the truth. I sat in here after the last council race and saw an example of the dynamics that exist between these two branches of government, and this is what I observed. One of you stood up and pontificated for 5 minutes, saying how great and wonderful thou art, O mayor. And after you sat down, you stood back up and said, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention my family. This is ridiculous. You are supposed to check the mayor and make sure he doesn't step out of line, but you spend so much time and energy singing his praises that you forget your own children. And it has become clear to me, as I have observed this council's words and deeds, that the grand majority of you have a very similar disposition. This is not good for our city. This is not how government is supposed to go. And if this dynamic doesn't change, then this government needs to go. Vote no on issue 3.